Okay, so thanks for spending the time with me here. I have some questions that I'd like to ask you, and I'd like you to just tell it like it is, basically. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, how long have you been homeless?
Approximately 2.5 months.
Okay, and tell us what happened. How did give us some details about how you got in this situation?
Well, I used to drive for a major trucking company until I was terminated for reasons I don't quite fully understand. But other than that, a friend came up from Grass Valley to give me a ride back down here because when I was basically living on my truck, and the lady that I was renting a room from, she wasn't able to afford the mortgage payments on her home anymore, so she had to sell her house, and she moved into an apartment with her daughter. So I came down here with a friend, but he can only have someone at his house for up to a month.
Okay.
So other than that, I didn't want to get him into trouble and be forced to move out because he's got 4 kids and a wife. So
Yep.
Here I am at the hospitality house until things get rolling again.
All right. Well, that makes sense. So, where are you staying at the hospitality house? Where are you staying during the day, and where are you staying at night?
Well, during the daytime, we get back there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and pretty much we go out and find what we can do without getting into trouble. Mainly, I just go and have a couple cups of coffee, or go down to the park, get a loaf of bread, feed the ducks or the geese, or I go to the library and read a few books until it opens up at 1 o'clock.
All right. And Hospitality House is a faith-based organization that's extending care to you at this time?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, they have a bunch of churches that they work with, and every night we go to a different church, but every morning and every day we report back there to check in.
Well, it's a good thing you got support in that way.
Yeah, they're a really good organization.
All right.
I've never been in this situation before, but all the people are upstanding. I mean,
All right.
they're very good people.
Tell me, what toll is this hardship taking on you in your life, emotionally and physically?
Well, emotionally, it's depressing. I mean, I've been driving for 14 years, and all of a sudden I'm in this situation, and I've never been in this situation before. Physically, well, I've got a problem with my knee, and just walking around right now, trying to find another job, like even washing dishes, is it's not very good because everybody here in this area is trying to find a job, just earn some income.
Yeah.
And basically, it's impossible because right now we're almost 9% unemployment here in the county. So
Wow.
looking for jobs is kind of like a joke right now because it's just getting worse.
So, obviously it's getting worse, and there's a lot of stuff happening in our country now that's indicating that more people are going to lose their jobs and going to be in hardships like you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is just the starting of it. There's going to be more and more people out here like me.
So what do you feel about your country? What do you want your country to know?
Well, we got a lot of people right here that could use the help instead of sending all the money overseas to help out everybody else. I mean, that's all good and nice and everything, but, we got a lot of people right here that need to help and taken care of. We're America, It's nice to do everything else for everybody else, but, we got people here at home that need to be taken care of too.
Yeah.
So, and, it's not my fault I'm in this situation, but here I am. But I'm trying to make the best of it the way I can, and basically, yeah. All the money that's going overseas for everybody else, that doesn't benefit a lot of other people that are going to be in the same situation here in the next few months. And who knows, maybe the next 4 years to come.
You'd think that America being the greatest country, quote, in the world, that it could do something more for its citizens, for the people who live right here in our own borders.
Exactly. I mean, there's even veterans out there that are homeless. You'd think the government would be able to take care of them a little bit better and stuff. But the situation just, I don't know. It's like some people think we deserve to be out here in this situation, that we asked for it. A lot of us don't ask for it. It just happens. A lot of us are good people. We try to do the best we can with what we have to work with.
And you really should be respected, not pitied. You
Exactly.
are a good person.
Exactly. I mean, I myself, I've never committed any crimes, anything like that. My criminal background's clean. But, I've had people come up to me and just give me all these weird looks and tell me to go get a job. And when I tell them I used to drive truck, long haul, it's like a big joke. But there's other people out there, too, that have kids. They lose their homes, can't afford to pay the rent, and they have nowhere to go. So the situation's just getting worse.
Yeah.
It's not getting better.
So, the situation is getting worse, and I think Americans are waking up to more of reality as it really is. As despairing as it might be for you, and I know it's really hard for you. I can tell from what you've shared with me and how you feel about it. But there are also a lot of people who do care, and why I'm doing this documentary is to get this message out to them so that they can actually see you and hear you, and it's like your voice being heard. That there's a lot of people who do want to hear you and they do want to respond. So it's really good that you're letting us know where you are and what you feel about the situation. So if you were cared for and given a chance, what would you be willing to do? What do you want America to know that you'd be willing to do if you were given a chance?
I would just like to get back on a truck, drive again. So organizations like the Hospitality House and these churches that we go to, I would love to give contributions to them so they can keep doing what they're doing. Because this is a really good opportunity for people who don't have a place to go, that don't have a hot meal. Basically, I would just love to give back from what they've already given to me, so they can go out and help others as well. That's what, to me, that's what I would love to give back.
And that's
what's
wonderful.
already been given to me.
That's great. Thank you. So, thank you for taking the time with me here to do this interview. And if you could just summarize in one word what's in your heart, what would that word be?
One word?
Mm-hmm.
Hope.
Thank you.